In this video, we're back for another first impressions, and in this video, we're going to be talking about one of the more popular Middle Eastern fragrances really to hit the market. This one is a newer dupe of the original. The original really got a lot of buzz in the market, and this is said to be an improvement on the original. So the fragrance of the day, guys, we're going to be talking about is from the brand of Lattafa, and this fragrance is going to be called Lattafa Khamrah Qahwa. All right, now Khamrah Qahwa, I looked at the note breakdown. It's gonna have a lot of the similar scent DNA. It's got pretty much the same profile as the original Khamrah, but they did make some tweaks and alterations to the scent formula. I have the original Khamrah, so we're really gonna be able to see just, is this one better? Who's this one for? Is it fitting? You know, is it an improvement, or is it, you know, just about the same thing, really? So this one's gonna be an interesting one, really, to be able to see the intricacies and the finer details. The main notes that are gonna be different in this one is you're gonna get candied fruit. You're also gonna get coffee in this one. That coffee note, coffee is one of those notes I notice in fragrances that can make or break and really can elevate, or, you know, it can be something that could be off-putting to some people. But nonetheless, we're gonna get right into it. First and foremost thing, I got this for literally a stud of the tag, $32. So we'll get our hands on this and we'll get this one. All right, let's go. Got her unwrapped. Got her unwrapped. There's the box. We'll pull it out the box. Boom, slide it out. Nice, luxurious looking presentation. And we pull the fragrance out. The fragrance, you keep that same Khamrah look. You keep that same Khamrah DNA. The juice, you could definitely tell, especially on the bottom, is a little bit darker than the original Khamrah. So definitely, hopefully the darkness means a little bit richer, but you can't smell anything off the bottle. So again, we're gonna go through our initial blind smell reaction. We'll go through our initial smell test. Then we'll go off the strip, it will go off the skin, and we'll really be able to test this one out. And we'll be able to see just how this one fares in regards to the original Khamrah. So we'll get right in. In main notes, we're going to be getting with this one cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, candied fruits. We're going to get coffee. We're going to get musk, and we're also going to get vanilla in this one as well. So again, really nice, warm, sweet, aromatic, you know, warm, spicy fragrance with some sweetness to it. So this one is definitely going to be for gourmand loving fragrance lovers. But nonetheless, let's get right into it. Get the fragrance out. We'll get it out, and let's see here. First impression. Let's see what we get. 2, 3, 4. Fills up the air really nicely, really smoothly. You're definitely getting hit with that cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger. So really nice, smooth opening to this one. It's not the most loud, right? But it does have a, it's just settling it down. You're definitely getting that gourmand sweetness. It's definitely really sweet, but a balanced sweetness. It's not overly bubblegummy. Definitely, it's got a nice level of warmth to it. It's not overly boozy. It wants to lean boozy, but really, truly, it really has a nice balance in the opening. You get not too much cinnamon. You don't get too much ginger. You don't get too much cardamom. That cardamom, though, did add a level of spiciness that I really like in regards to other, you know, cheapies, other Khamrah as well. So I do like the opening. Definitely, we're 1 for 1. As it's settling down, it's really filling the air quite nicely too. I can imagine this one really being a great date night, cold weather banger for you guys, honestly. All right, well, we got through that. Settling down, I'm really liking that as it settles down. See, that one caught me off guard. I didn't think it was gonna settle down that way, but nonetheless, we got it. Let's see how it goes off the test strip. In 4. As it settles down the test strip, is really good. It's a little bit. You can tell there's a slight bit of just the slightest bit of synthetic nature if you really are nitpicky, right? Like so like the original Khamrah had comparisons to Angel Share. A lot of people said that as I smelled the original Khamrah, I smelled this one. These two are not Angel Share, right? Not quite. Like if in comparisons, like if you're looking for 90 to 95%, no, like these are like maybe 50 to 60%, at the most 70. But you know, at the end of the day, for the affordability of these fragrances, really good. I still love this one. You're definitely picking up on that praline. You're picking up on that candied fruits. The candied fruits adds a level of fruitiness to this fragrance too, where it's not overly spicy. It's not overly, you know, it's not overly warm. It's got a little bit of a sweet tang to it. Then that coffee adds a nice vibrance to it too. Nice awakening feel. So because of that, definitely, I would still say that this is going to be more so your luxurious dinner night out fragrance, not necessarily your day night fragrance. You can wear it for a day night fragrance, but I think this one is better for a nice evening rather than you're trying to impress or special someone. It doesn't have the seductiveness. It has more of that night out appeal, that luxurious bar restaurant, you're sitting down with people and you really want to have a nice smell to you. It's not necessarily, well, I'm trying to get my panty wetter fragrance. You know, I'm not trying to get the panty dropper fragrance. This does really, I do like this one a lot, but it's just not the same setting and not the same seductive qualities that I would get in a lot of those day nighty fragrances. Definitely, it is nice as I pick it up. I do like what they did with the scent profile. I do like the differentiation they made. Definitely, you could tell for me, this one's a little bit richer, a little bit more mature, a little bit more luxurious, especially with the coffee note in there and the cardamom making it a little bit warmer, a little bit spicier, a little bit more rich. So I do like what has been done with the profile nonetheless. All right, last thing we gotta do, we'll go through our skin test. And we'll break it down and see what we'll do actually is let's pull original Khamrah out of the collection. Yep. So pull original Khamrah out of the collection. So this is my second bottle. I actually had, this is my original bottle, so this one ran out. So we're gonna take the original Khamrah and I'm gonna put my original Khamrah on my left hand and we'll be able to test out the differences between the two. And we'll be right back. We're back. Now, I have them, I'll let them sit down for about 5 minutes. Now, on the left hand, we have original Khamrah. See, the original Khamrah has a little bit more of that nutmeg. It's a little bit spicier, nuttier with the nutmeg, with the myrrh, with the dates, right? So it's a little bit more vibrant. It's a little bit more fruity fresh rather than spicy, luxurious fresh. It's a little bit more youthful, right? When you take the Qahwa, definitely you're getting more of that cinnamon spiciness to it. Again, a little bit more older, a little bit more rich. So put simply, they're both really good, but you can even tell, right? If you look at the original Khamrah, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit boozier with this one too. Versus if you look at the Qahwa, it's a little bit darker. So darker usually tends to mean they put a little bit more oil concentration of fragrance, right? They wanted it to have a little bit more of that maturity, a little bit more of that darkness. And I think that's really the differentiation between the two. Both good fragrances, both good scents, and they're both really affordable, right? Under $35, both of them. Again, original Khamrah I think went for $25 and then Qahwa went for $32 is what I got it for. So you really can't beat it as far as blind smelling them. I think honestly, you could put them together and their DNAs are already similar enough that if you were to combine them and you layer them, I think that could be an interesting combo for those of us who like layering fragrances. But nonetheless, going back to it, again, another dub for a cheapie, for a really inexpensive fragrance. I think you really can't beat it. That's another dub. Like the opening, smooth, rich, luxurious. Like the mid definitely was balanced, and then the dry down, it's not overly synthetic. You're really picking up on that coffee note as well. That's really kind of the main thing that's pronounced and the main difference between this fragrance versus other Khamrahs versus the other Khamrah that I have, right? There's one more Khamrah I have to get my hands on, the darken, and I will be getting that in the next haul. But nonetheless, guys, that'll do it for today. First impressions, Lattafa, Khamrah, Qahwa, done and accounted for. Great, another great cheapie in this haul, another great Middle Eastern fragrance to get your hands on, fellas. Again, definitely your more wintry fall night out, a little cold, definitely a cold weather fragrance. You're not wearing this in the spring, you're not wearing this in the summer, definitely not, right? Nice, luxurious, cold, sweeter, a little bit more, I would say, is gonna be your night out for a date, maybe going out with your peoples. You're not necessarily wearing this one for the day night, in my opinion, unless you're special someone likes this fragrance to that degree. But I think there are other DNAs and other fragrances I think that I could put in more that day nighty category. This one is just giving, hey, this person smells really good, really luxurious. But nonetheless, I'll do it, guys. I appreciate all you guys for listening, tuning in. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow buttons so you get notified anytime I drop any fragrance content. You can also join the memberships tab to get exclusive perks and exclusive content. And you can also drop super to the chat anytime you get the chance to. As always, guys, we appreciate you. Have a good day. We'll catch you on the next one. Much love.